friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. Heart to heart, ladies, no matter what, make sure that you stick with your girls. So what I'm getting ready to speak about today is it's just on my heart from a YouTube video that I seen earlier. It was a crime video. Unfortunately, it was a story. They were telling a story about a young lady, only 23 years old, who lost her life because she went out with her girlfriends. In some kind of way, she was able to separate from the group, and she ended up going off with a stranger, and he took her life. And I've been seeing a lot of these things happening. I've been hearing a lot of these kind of stories, and quite truthfully, I'm just so saddened and so burdened by hearing, especially being a young woman myself, and not just that, but raising a young woman. And I just want for us to know the importance. Stop telling your friends they hating on you because you're trying to leave with somebody that you don't even know you just met at the club, and you want to go leave with them, and you feel like, you know, they're hating on you because they won't let you go. Stop accusing them of trying to cock block, a term used whenever people, women especially, will try to stop another woman from going off with a man or whatever. Stop trying to find an excuse to be able to get away from your group. What you do once you leave that group is on you. But me personally, listen to your friends. That's my advice to you. Listen to your friends. I don't care how old you are, especially you went out, you guys had some drinks. You may not be in your right mind. Obviously, you're not sober minded. And they tend to see something that you don't. And even if you feel like, well, I was talking to this guy the whole time we was here, and I felt comfortable, take his number, and then y'all talk. And if you want to meet up with him some other day, some other time, then do that. But while you're in that moment where it's nighttime, because a lot of times we tend to go out at night. I get it. I used to do that. I was there before. I'm not trying to judge anybody. I don't care how old you are. If you go out, it's nighttime. Women are like targets, walking targets out here. And it's just really, really burdens me and saddens my heart to know that we want to fight our friends. You know, when we like a dude, when we find a dude attractive, when we want the attention, we want to fight high and low for somebody we don't even know. And then you end up going off with a person you don't even know that your friends try to stop you from going off with, and then you end up unalived, or you end up harmed, or you end up in a toxic, abusive relationship, or you end up, you know, anything can happen to you. It may turn out okay, but that's truly rare, in my opinion, from what the things I've seen and the stories I've heard about leaving with people you don't know from a nightclub. People are not really looking to take you home and wife you, sis. That's not what they're trying to get you away from your friends and away from your security for. They're not doing that. If that was the case, then they would be patient. They would give you their number and they'll get to know you. But they're trying to take you home. You already know what that's about. And a lot of times, if you're not in your right mind, you're just going to be down for the get-go. And that's just so dangerous. There's so much out here. Despite them harming you, they may not even think twice. They wouldn't even consider harming you. But they can have anything going on, from STDs to a woman, baby mama, crazy baby mama, anything. And it will fall on you just because you wanted to go off into the moonlight with this man you don't even know. You wanted his attention and he made you feel special. Stick with your group. Like, listen to your friends. Go ahead and sober up. Then if you still want to talk to that man, go ahead and conversate with him. Have your conversations, get to know him, and go on about your business. But trying to leave a club, y'all have to be really serious between the people that you call friend and the way that you look at your friends when they're trying to tell you something to help you. Stop trying to fight against your friends. Stop kind of think that they're hating on you just because this man wants to talk to you and nobody wants to talk to your friend. You can call me a hater if you want to, but I'm not about to let you walk off with somebody you don't even know. Now, if we came with this person, or if you knew this person, they met us there, I'm going to slack off. You know, I'm going to back up. But if I see that you just met this person, I don't care if you was dancing with him all night, he was buying you drinks, he was nice to us, I don't care what it was, you're not leaving with him. Not in my face. And we have to, that's to be the true girl code. If you're in a friend group right now where one of the so-called friends would ever mumble something like that, like, well, if she want to go, let her go. She grown. She'll give us a call later. Get out of that friends group. Because even though she was like, I would never do you like that because you my best friend, or I like you better than I like her, I don't really like her. It doesn't matter how she feels in that moment. She could be telling you the truth, but it's her character. So that means at any moment, she could flip on you and she can do you the exact same way. And if you're that person, it's like, oh, well, she grown, we all grown. She gave me the number to the man, and she gave me the license plate or whatever. I'm cool with her leaving, long as she let me know she's okay with it. But she's under the influence. Your character, you need to recheck your character, because seriously, there's no way that you should be okay with that. And that's nowhere that you're truly a friend, or that person's your friend, or that you truly care about them the way that you say you do, if you will allow something like that to go down and you're okay with it. Too many people are losing their lives. Y'all have to be more serious about this, and be more serious about the people that you call friends. Stop connecting yourself with people who have bad character, who don't care about their so-called friends, or the people that they communicate with, the people that they attach themselves to, the people that's in their circle that they can turn on, because that could be you. And there may be a time when you not thinking clearly, when you under the influence, when something you can just feel under the spell of lust, and you just want to go off and do something, and that same friend that could see that this is not a good thing, or knows that this may not be safe, if that same person could just be okay, or even convince you to even go along with that person, and you can end up on the news. It's not a joke. Don't ever go out and allow yourself to get drunk. What is wrong with y'all? I was that woman before too, but I'm telling you now, honestly, there was something wrong with me. During those times when I was going out getting slithered, as we used to say, getting sloppy drunk, it's because I was really hurting from some stuff that I was running from. I was hurting from a relationship issues in my life, disappointments, insecurity, not liking myself. There was reasons. It wasn't because, I wanted to have a good time. That's what we mask it as. So nobody asks any questions. I'm just having fun. Me and my girls about to go turn up. But no, really, there's something, you gotta check that. And if you feel like the only way you can go out and have fun is to get so drunk that you lose all consciousness of what's going on around you, you don't need to be going out. Go get drunk at home. One, you can end up hurting somebody if you try to get behind the wheel, because not everybody's watching you. So you can get behind the wheel. There's plenty of times, I don't even know how, but me and my friends were able to leave when we was under the influence, and thank Jesus we got home. I don't even know some of the times how we even got home without hurting anybody or hurting ourselves. The grace of God. But that grace runs out sometimes. So if you feel like you're the type of person that I just gotta go get drunk to have fun, please don't go out. Or if you do go out, make sure you have at least one or two friends in that group that they're not really drinkers. They're okay with being a designated driver. That's me now. I don't like alcohol like that. So if I go out and I know my friends want to have a couple of drinks, I'm babysitting them. And I'm not being overpowering, but I'm watching them. And then I make sure that they get to the car safely with me, and I drive them back home. Because that's what you do when you truly care about people and when you're a true friend. But if you don't got people like that, if all your people want to turn up, everybody want to get drunk, everybody want to take shots, you're in the wrong group of friends. For one, they're not going to help you grow, because you're going to stay still. You're going to continue to want to live that lifestyle. That's for one. And then for two, nobody can protect anybody, because everybody's under the influence. Everybody's making bad decisions. So nobody's safe. Or you guys get in the car and then you put your lives or other people's lives at risk. Really think about what I'm saying. It's serious. Please, ladies. I know this can happen to men too, but it's very rare that a man gets, kidnapped and taken advantage of or put into sex trafficking and all that kind of stuff. But people really do that. They go to the clubs because they are coming to hunt women like that. That is the goal. That's the easiest place to take advantage of a woman. The easiest. First of all, you guys are half dressed. You're out super late. You're super drunk. You just want to have fun. You're in this mindset. Like a lot of times when I was going out, it was because I was just thirsty for attention. Honestly, it was not always, but a lot of times that's really what it was. When I was feeling insecure, it felt good to get pretty, get dressed, go out, and all these people interested in me. So they know this. So it's easy to lure you away and get you into sex trafficking, take advantage of you, harm you, unalive you. It's easy. It's easy. We're so much more powerful when we come together, when we're together. So if you go out with your friends, I don't care if it's just one or two friends, stick with those buddies. And take your butt home. Don't leave the group. And don't feel like your friends are hating on you. Even if they are haters, even if you find out later on that they jealous of you, okay, but they saved your life, but they hate. I'm just sick of hearing the stories now. And it's usually always the same way. I was with my friend, and then she left with some guy, or she said that she met this man at the club and she was good, but you didn't care enough to stop her from leaving. You didn't care enough to go with her. Like, it's just so much, so many questions I have, and I get it. People do be determined to do what they want to do. I get it, but it's just scary. And then especially knowing, I'm raising a young woman myself, and then this is what we call them friends, and these are the kind of people that's out here, and then knowing that how sadistic the world is getting. The more time goes on, the more crazy people become. Ladies, please. I don't care if it's a girl in the group, you really just you don't feel her, you don't like her, but y'all came together. I don't care if she came because one of your other friends invited her out. I don't care if you don't like her. Do not let her leave your sight. And don't let your friends drink and drive. One more thing. Don't let your friends put their drink down and walk away, go dancing, and go back and pick up their drink and drink it. From sister to sister, I love all y'all. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you've done. I don't care if you hate my guts. I don't care if you don't care what I have to say. Please know that you're not safe as a woman. And it doesn't matter how old you are, and it doesn't matter how beautiful or how unattractive you think you are. You're still a target. So please, let's look out for one another. Stop the bickering, stop the comparing, and let's start loving one another and protecting each other, because who else we got other than us women? We got each other. So you let me know what you think. Again, I'm sorry if this is a dark video or if you feel like it's too deep, but it just needs to be talked about. It's not like people are not talking about it, and I am. So my channel, my thoughts, my feelings, like I said, it's just my opinion. Leave me a comment, let me know your experience testimonies. Let me know what you think about what I'm saying. All I ask is that you polite and courteous in the comment box, because we're not here to judge one another. We're here to uplift one another and help each other grow. That's it. Just opinions, but with love. Or you can send me an email. Let me know if you want to talk about something different. If you want to share testimony, you want me to share it, I will for you without disclosing any of your personal information or your name. Just let me know, or we can just chat in my email. Just let me know. We'll keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.